Hey, and welcome to a new live. Blah, 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 blah. This is what happens when you do it live. So, welcome to a new IT Conversations live. We're live at Omnissa 1 in Amsterdam, in our basically our home country, and it's amazing to walk around here. And we'll cover this week a load of videos with different guests about different topics. And the one topic we're going to talk about today is one that's near and dear to my heart. And with me is a special guest, David Simpkins. Welcome to our live stream.
Thank you, and thank you for being here. It's awesome.
First of all, Amsterdam. How are you? How's the jet lag?
Jet lag's good. We're kind of an hour behind in the UK. So getting up this morning in the fog for my 5 o'clock run was interesting.
Oh wow!
But hey. Points on the market. I did it, and it was on Strava as well. So
oh, really?
Did it.
Oh,
yeah.
We can check it out.
Yeah.
So, Dave, the topic that we're going to talk about today is: so you're responsible for strategic partnerships and specifically focused on industries, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, one industry that we are very active in is the healthcare space, and one partnership. There's all sorts of partnerships behind us. So Omnissa is basically opened up since they are now an isolated company. They opened up their ecosystem to partner with more companies, right? So it's more partner-centric approach, vendor-centric approach, and one of those partners is Intel.
Absolutely, yes, very strategic. Lots going on with AI and the conversations around that. So actually, Intel. Really strategic. We've been working with them for a while, as you know. We've been looking at how we develop and integrate our story in terms of how we make it easier to control and improve the experience at device level.
Yeah, so I think one thing that's really cool is that both Omnissa as well as ITQ have been partnering with Intel for the last couple of years. And one thing that came out of that partnership is a project in which we work together. Where we use the former Intel AMT technology to manage endpoints from the ground up, basically, and use Workspace 1 on top of that to manage the state above that. And we've been successful with that. We implemented it a couple of times, but stuff has evolved.
It has, actually, and actually working with you as a launch partner, we've developed it so that we're doing chip to cloud. So we've currently got in beta phase 1, which provides that cloud access. So we're going right from the software through to the chip without actually having to load anything on the device. So providing that, and what that does is you think about it, actually gives more control. It gives a better user experience. So I think actually, if you look at the user experience, they've around security, but also around the number of steps it takes to enroll devices. This drastically reduces that. I think it's under 5 now. So less opportunity for someone like myself to muck up with. Also, the other thing, which is a really bad habit, and I put my hands up, I do it, is I do my refresh. Not now. So actually one of the other things that this does is it allows the IT organisation to control when they do the refresh, and they can do it out of band. So if the PC is connected and overnight, do it when the user's not using it. So it increases the experience. So I think it's a great bit of functionality.
Yeah, and that's one of the typical use cases we see, right? So quite often endpoints are being used and based on a named user, right? So someone owns an endpoint, takes that endpoint home, and now we have more control over how to patch it, how to reboot it. But quite often we see that certain use cases, like a kiosk or like a device that is used specifically for a function, like attached to a scale or a treadmill or something else, quite often gets forgotten or is a little bit less easy to update or to patch.
Yeah.
Those are typical use cases where we see value. What other types of use cases do you hear or see from customers that you think really add value to using this?
I think there's another great use case around patch management. I kind of alluded to it earlier. where having control of when the patch is available. So take, for example, you load some software on there that actually crashes your whole device, and say it's security orientated. So waiting for the user to do something who may be locked out actually is pretty ineffectual. Whereas here, if you use the chip to cloud with an Intel Pro chip, that's the important part actually, it has to be a Pro chip. That enables the IT administrator to get in there and do it. So not only is that reducing risk, it's driving efficiency, but actually it's improving the user experience for the device.
Yeah, cool. So it's in public beta right now.
It is.
We'll be probably hearing more about this in public in the upcoming months.
Well, so it's available in beta, and we're actually looking with yourself as a launch partner for beta customers. It's going limited availability really quickly.
Yeah.
And then we're going GA further out. So obviously, I can't give a date, but actually, I think the key message and the call to action is, actually, it's a really good bit of functionality. It reduces cost, it increases efficiency, and increases the user experience. We're looking for customers with yourself to look at and see what other use cases we can potentially do. And there's actually more coming with the Intel capability as well. So we're talking about vulnerability management and how we can advance that. I know Aaron, who's the product manager, is keen to explore what other uses could be used and how we could do that. So actually getting customer feedback, really key for that.
So thanks for, well, first of all, explaining. Second, enjoy a very awesome week in Amsterdam. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about Intel Chip to Cloud, the integration with Workspace ONE, all of the automation features, but also looking at security remediation or one of the use cases that we would love to help you out with, feel free to reach out. You know where to find us. For now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.